You, there was the last skin, the blue. I wanted the recon. I wanted the recon. I wanted the recon skin, but Malcore looks cool.
Malcore? Bro, I have
Malcore.
Arc. Bro, I have Arc. Anyways, guys, hey guys,
What?
what's up? Welcome to this video. As you can tell by the title, it's gonna be scary story time. So, yeah.
With a Gun 12, awesome
Can
Trail 50.
can we ready up, please? Dump, Dark, can we please ready up and get into the match?
Okay.
Hold up. I don't
Probably
know.
if you allow your short voice to be shared, then
Maybe I
yeah,
have
they can
settings
hear
set up.
you. Go to party things. Go to party things, okay? Let's see
Okay,
if
guys. So listen,
it says
guys.
allow
This
voice
first
to be
story,
shared,
this
then you're good.
first story is called Selection, or it's called The Selection. I couldn't sleep. Headmaster said it was important I go to bed early, but I found it impossible. With nothing to do, I looked back at the previous day. It'd been the day me and the other guys in the faculty had been preparing for since we were kids. Ever since our training began, we kept on a tight diet and exercise regimen so as to keep our bodies as fit as possible. Today is where it all paid off, for it was the day the faculty's 5 benefactors arrived on campus to study us. Lined up in front of them in just our underwear, we stood still as they examined our bodies. Most of the guys did their best to stand out, but the whole process made me too uncomfortable to bother. It didn't matter though, because when they got to examine my body for ages, making satisfactory noises as they prodded. At one point, the oldest one grabbed onto my bicep for a long 2 beat, with the lecturer's look on his face before finally moving on to the next boy. At the end of the inspection, the benefactors would each choose a boy they deemed most fitting to their needs, and I could feel the air turn tense. One by one they selected one of us, and while the rest applauded, I knew we were all wishing it'd have been in their shoes. The last one to choose had been the old man, and he pointed to me immediately, not even bothering to get any of the others' hopes up. After walking to the man, I could see the disappointment in the unchosen boy's eyes, and a wave of guilt washed over me. All their hard work had been for nothing. Shortly after, both the unchosen boys and the benefactors were dismissed. The headmaster informed me and the other 4 of what is to happen to us in the following days. Not that he needed to, as we were quite aware. The next morning, we were to be taken to the faculty's processing building, where we would be tied down and put under. Afterwards, we were to be cut up into pieces that would be cleaned and sent to the cooks. They would then prepare us into multiple meals, which the benefactors would eat throughout the week. Meanwhile, the unpicked boys would all be sent to the grinder, their meat mixed together, and fed to the younger boys for protein. My roommate left to sleep with some other unpicked boys. Sorry guys, one second. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Anyways, back to the story.
Where you go?
Wait, it was my little brother's birthday and I had the confetti pop for him. So anyways,
Okay.
shortly after both the Angels boys and the benefactors were dismissed, and the headmaster informed me and the other four wanted to have us in the following days, not that he needed to, as we were quite aware. The next morning we would be taken to the faculty's processing building, where we would be tied down and put under. Afterwards, we would be cut up into pieces that would be cleaned and sent to the cooks. They would then prepare us into multiple meals, which the benefactors would eat throughout the week. Meanwhile, the unpicked boys would all be sent to the grinder, their meat mixed together and fed the younger boys for protein. My roommate left to sleep with some other unpicked boys, and so I was left alone for my last night. I wasn't sure what was wrong with me. This is what I've been training for my whole life. To be served to a benefactor is the highest honor I could achieve. Yet here I was, sitting alone in the dark, trembling and sobbing. So honestly, to me, that made like no sense. Like, I'm confused. What is this, like cannibalism? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I don't...
It sounds good to me.
What?
No, like not like eating people. I mean, it sounds like a good story.
But I read it, and oh, I get it now. Reddit. I read it from Reddit. Oh, I get it.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm
Illuminati
gonna try
confirmed or Illuminati confirmed. But anyways, yeah, I read it, and I don't know. It was just like none of these seem like actual like none of these.
But who would want to be eaten?
I know none of these like real like the other one is like look away, like you stare at your screen too long or whatever, and it's like you get caught up in the latest new trends and crap, and it's just like it's not even. I don't know. It's just not even like these stories aren't even good. Like I was hoping to like look up and find some stories that are actually like scary and crap, but like no, these are.
That wasn't even scary.
I know, like I don't.
If they actually told them how, like in detail how they were getting grind up and stuff, yeah, that would
maybe that would have been like disgusting or something. But I just like none of this was that like scary to me. It's just like.
Because you just go.
No, I don't really care. Like I get that you wanted to like.
Hey, Dark, I see you.
Like I don't know. This is just kind of stupid. That's all I understand. Is like, oh man, I was hoping that I would be one of the ones who was chosen to be eaten. And then it's like the other boys said like they had like disappointment on their face and crap. And it's like what? Like they were chosen to like I don't know, be the ones who
Sniper.
But like what I don't understand is like what? So are we all just getting this together? Because it said like about how like that person and that person and the other four chosen. That person and the other four chosen were like gonna be the like we're gonna go and get served to like the benefactor to eat throughout the week. So what? They're getting eaten, and then it said like the other boys had disappointments on their faces and crap, and it's like what? So who's getting eaten here? Because it's like I don't know. Then it said the other boys would like be eaten. So like just like who's getting eaten here? I don't understand. Like I get that this story is supposed to be like a scary story, but I don't understand it at all. Like I understand like nothing of it. Like who's getting eaten? Why would you want to be
eaten by the benefactors?
What are the benefactors? And like it doesn't start off and say like, oh, we were in this like training camp school or whatever, and it doesn't like. I don't know. Like I don't understand like anything about this. Like it's just very undescriptive. Like. No, it just says like they were supposed to be like the 5 people chosen were supposed to be like served to the benefactor, and then it says that the other boys were supposed to be served to the benefactor. Who's getting eaten? Why would you want to be eaten? I don't understand. Can somebody please explain? What? And the what?
It's gonna be a sentinel.
Oh. I don't know, but anyways, so guys, yeah, that's kind of sucky. That's kind of a sucky story, so I'm just gonna end it there because I don't feel like researching up the stuff. And anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. All right, guys, bye.